Happy Tuesday. I've got a little bit of good news and a little bit of bad news. If you haven't been enjoying the rain that we've been seeing over the last couple of days, the good news is we've got a couple drier days ahead, namely tomorrow and Thursday. But the bad news is beyond that, we've got a couple more rounds of showers that'll be on the way. But before I get too far ahead of myself, let's take a look at the day that was. Taking a look at our almanac today, you can saw slightly below average temperatures for the high, but slightly above average temperatures for the low. We do have a warm front that's starting to move into our area, so I'm expecting that to bring us some above average temperatures within the next couple of days. But then once we get into the weekend and into next week, we'll start to level out a little bit and we'll get some closer to average temperatures. And speaking of closer to average, that's about what we saw in Klamath Falls today, especially for the high, just a few degrees above that average. But the low significantly above that average, 9 degrees. But again, I'm expecting that to level out fairly soon. Taking a look at our satellite radar right now, you can see we do have plenty of showers going on right now, especially out on the coast. And I am expecting that to stick around until late tonight, potentially early tomorrow morning, and in some higher elevations in places like Crater Lake and Christmas Valley, could see a little bit of that rain-snow mix as well, but things are going to be drying out as we move into the next couple of days. As you can see late tonight, we are going to see some showers out on the coast, but as we move early into Wednesday morning and into Wednesday afternoon, things are going to dry out pretty considerably, and even that cloud cover is going to start to burn off as well. Then potentially, once we get late into Wednesday night, we could see some showers, potentially maybe a little bit of snow as well if you're in some higher elevations. But once we get into Thursday morning and Thursday afternoon, that's going to go away as well. So very little precipitation over the next couple of days. And taking a look at the expected rainfall as we get into around noon on Wednesday, plenty of rain out on the coast. Around 3 to maybe even 4/10 in some spots, but pretty much everywhere else seeing very little rainfall. Siskiyou County could see a little bit more as we get into the early hours of Friday, but that's about it in terms of precipitation. But then we got that next round of rain on the way, namely on Saturday. That's our best chance of seeing rain, at least in the Medford area. Some of that could stick around into the early hours on Sunday. Get a little bit of a break on Monday, and then potentially another round of showers on Tuesday. Those temperatures going to be sticking a little bit above average, at least over the next handful of days. Like I said, going to start to level out as we get into the weekend and into next week. The 6 to 10 day outlook trending a little bit hotter and a little bit drier as well. Could be some nicer conditions on the way. Then taking a look at what we're dealing with tonight out on the coast, rain definitely likely. Those highs sticking mainly in the 60s. Chance of rain on Wednesday morning, but clearing in the afternoon. Then as we move inland to the West Valleys, again, chance of rain tonight, especially down south in places like Happy Camp. And that chance of rain probably going to go away as we get into tomorrow. Just a very slight chance, but probably a good chance of fog, especially in places like Grants Pass and Roseburg. Then east of the Cascades, just a slight chance of rain tonight. Those highs mainly in the upper 50s to the low 60s. Then a little bit of patchy fog that'll clear out in the afternoon. And then taking a look at the 7-day forecast for the Rogue Valley, a couple dry days on Wednesday and Thursday. Then that next round of showers will return potentially late Friday, especially on Saturday, maybe early on Sunday as well. Then it'll dry out as we move into Monday and Tuesday. Klamath Falls, very similar, slight chance of showers on Friday, good chance of showers on Saturday, and a slight chance early on Sunday, with those highs getting back into the 50s by early next week. Northern California, just a slight chance of showers, but a drier day on Thursday, then chances of showers Friday, Saturday, and Sunday before it dries out Monday and Tuesday. And then out on the coast, chance of showers early on your Wednesday, chance of showers Friday, Saturday, slight chance on Sunday, and then the next round of showers will likely come on Tuesday.